Hello and welcome back. We are back on the farm. It's a beautiful August day. Our grass is growing. It says it's ready to harvest, but I think we have one more. No, we don't. Can we harvest this now? I can never tell if it's fully grown or not. I don't remember what we did last time. Did we advance the day right before we left? I know we were going to do harvesting, but I'm trying to think. If we harvest it in in August, then it will have one growth stage in September, have another growth stage in October, and then a growth stage in November. And then we harvest it. September, October. Yeah, I think this has to be ready to harvest. I think we're going to be harvesting today. There's no good contracts for us. How's our cows doing? Check on the cows. Or are we going to let this grow one more time? I can't remember. I think maybe we're going to let this grow one more month. But that's going to put us in September. Then we'd harvest in September, and then it would grow. It would be. It would harvest in September, be growing in October, ready to harvest in November. I think there's one more growth stage. I think I'm getting confused. Pretty sure there's one more growth stage. Can I visit? Just want to look at some crop types. Who else has grass? 44 is grass. I think we just cut this though. I wish you could tell which stage it was in other than looking at it, because I can't always remember like how it's supposed to look. If it just told us. Yeah, this is definitely not. I feel like it's got one more growth stage, guys. But I also don't want to waste a month. Okay, this grass here is the fully grown. Okay, yep, it's definitely... Our grass in the other field is not as tall as this grass. Right? Right, if we compare this... We compare this to our field over here. Yeah, this is not as tall. Okay, so it does go one more growth stage. That's right. I think we were just going to sleep. I'm trying to remember what we did last time. I think we were going to sleep when we just got some bales, and that was all we could do. And then we were going to sleep because they put me on top of a cow. Yeah, we got these 6 bales. That's right. And we were going to try and not like just completely have the day be a waste, but there was no contracts for us. And there still doesn't look like there's contracts for us. There's not. And yeah, there's nothing, not a lot we can do. The only thing we could do to make a little bit of money, although I don't really want to do it, is chop down one of our trees and sell it. But I really dislike doing the trees. I think if I had a sawmill, I might not hate it as much, because you wouldn't really have to process the tree as much. You just kind of drag the tree to the sawmill and throw it in there, and it just disappears, and the sawmill consumes it. You don't have to cut it up into nice little bites and get it on a trailer. Yeah. Let's just check the store one more time. Oh, right. I was looking at this and I was like, ooh, that's a good deal. But then I decided not to, because I think we'll just rent it. Because it's a tree planter and a popular planter, and that's it. And I don't want to do like a lot of trees. And once you plant Popular, you don't have to plant it again. So I was going to lease that. So let's go ahead and do the sleep. Then we can get to harvesting. Then unfortunately, it's going to be probably like all the sweet contracts we want will also be this month. But we're going to have so much work to do in our own field, we probably won't be able to get to do those contracts. We'll see. Maybe we can squeeze in some of them. Yeah, this grass definitely got a little higher. All right. First thing, maybe we'll check. This is still on sale. What is this? Oh, I thought this was a bio baler, but that's a stone picker upper. Wouldn't be bad to have a stone picker upper thing, but I don't know. I don't think I want it for 22 grand. And this is a header for a harvester, but we don't have a harvester. But if we get one, that's 60% off. Eventually, we want to be able to do crops. I might have to pick that up. I have no way. I just have to leave it at the store for a while until we can. Right, 'cause that's a decent amount off, right? I mean, it's more than half off, so it's gonna cost us more than 26. Just let's look at like, okay, if we didn't get that particular header, are there other headers that are? 'Cause that was a grain header, I believe. It was this one right here. So it's 35,000. The cheapest header in the lot is 30,000. And it's the Massey Ferguson. And this one is this one's 1.6 meters wider than the cheapest one, which is 6 meters. This is 7.6. 6 miles an hour. It doesn't say what you need for horsepower. I guess it doesn't. This goes on to, not to a tractor. It goes on to a cultivator. So maybe they don't. They all have like similar horsepower, I guess. But yeah, very, very tempted to pull the trigger on that. I just don't know how soon we're going to be growing any of these things. Because what is this? Oat, wheat, barley, something, peas? I don't know what all those are. Let's look at the... It was barley, canola... I think long grain rice, oat, rice, sorghum, or sorghum, however you pronounce that, sorghum, and soybeans. And I think that's it. And wheat. Wheat was on there, right? Yeah, wheat. That's such a good price. Oh, I hate to spend the money, but I hate to miss this deal. We're gonna need to do crops sooner rather than later. All right, we'll buy it. Probably shouldn't have spent that money, but it is what it is. We got more money coming in, hopefully sooner rather than later, but I really think buying those cows was a huge mistake, but I really love them. I think like we're spending way more money feeding them stupid cows than we'll probably get, like, because we're buying all the hay. But as I pointed out last time too, it's really the most economical thing, right? Like, yeah, we could make hay, but we could also just, instead of making that whatever bale, right? Instead of making a hay bale, we could make a silage bale and we could sell it and would get more money. Would be better off financially not making hay and selling silage, because the silage that we sell, we get more money than what it costs to buy a single bale of hay, although I did have a question on are my bales that I buy and the bales that we make a one-to-one, right? Because you can do different size bales, and I don't know that they're one-to-one. Did I just lower that? I guess I lowered that. Okay, so we're gonna get this field. Oh boy, what did I just do? No, 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 no. I always do that. It drives me nuts. I don't hold H, I tap H, and then AI comes and screws up everything. Okay, where are my lines? Show lines are on. Not seeing them. Anyway, I want this lowered. I want this on. I want this lowered. I don't think I'm on the right thing. Where's the front? Alright, there we go. Okay. We have this on. We are cutting some grass. Let's get out here to... oh, a little too far. Get on this line here. There we go. We missed a little bit. We'll go back for that. But anyway. Yeah. This is pretty much our meat and potatoes at the moment. Just cutting grass. Baling it. I think if we end up going with popular, gonna have to buy a bio baler, because I was looking into it, and right, there's a couple of ways you can like harvest popular, and I originally wasn't gonna bale it, but if you don't bale it, you have to get this kind of expensive header, and when you have to have a cultivator, and I think you might need like a specific cultivator, I'm not sure, and then you need, yeah, I don't know, it just seems super expensive. Like, it would probably take us a while to get up and running with it. You either need a cultivator or you need like a much bigger tractor, and there's like this other adapter thing. You can actually put the header on your tractor, and then like you could put a trailer on the back of your tractor and like shoot the wood chips right from, like, as you harvest it, right into the trailer, which was really kind of nice, right? Because then you don't have to like take it from a cultivator and dump it into a trailer. But I was kind of messing around with it with another like game I have where I just do a little bit of testing. It's just a save file where I just gave myself tons of money. And yeah, like I needed like a beefy, like at least medium-sized tractor to get it to work, and I was just looking at the cost, and it's just going to be insane, and we're not going to be able to afford it anytime soon. So you get the bio baler, but that's still like 100,000, just under. And if we're going to be doing bio bales and grass bales, we're going to be going kind of almost not all in, but do a lot of baling. So I might get that baling trailer where you can just drive around and pick up the bales, because we got to be honest, picking up the bales is the worst part of this. I don't mind the mowing. It doesn't take very long. It's not too tedious. I don't mind the baling. It doesn't take very long. I don't mind the windrowing. That doesn't take too long. Even the wrapping's not too bad. But man, picking up all those bales, putting them on the back of the trailer with that grabber, that gets a bit monotonous for sure. And if we're going to expand and get more fields, and those fields are going to have even more bales, yeah, we're definitely going to need that baling trailer. So I don't know why I just bought that header then, because if my plan is to do popular, then why are we it's going to be a long time before we start planting. I don't know why I bought that, but I did. Maybe we won't do popular. I mean, it is much more expensive than I originally thought, so I don't know. We could just do an arable crop, but we're still gonna need. We're gonna need like a roller, a fertilizer spreader, a seeder, all stuff we don't have. So now I'm really second guessing my my purchase of the header. It just seemed like such a good deal, but you know, maybe I probably should have just held on to the money. I mean, we'll eventually use it, and when we do use it, it'll be like, ah, we already have this. It's nice. I don't have to go buy one. But probably a bit premature to get it. Alright, we just gotta mow this one little bit here. Let me put down the. I gotta go to the front mower here, put it down. Mow this little corner here. Put it back up. Fold it up. Go to the back. Is the back still on? I think it was on. Fold that up. And yeah, nice and quick and easy. I didn't even have to time lapse for that for you guys. We kind of talked through the whole process because I had a bunch to say. But yeah, I'll probably time lapse the. Thought it was on the other. That was on the front. I'll probably time lapse the windrowing. I might try to monkey with the GPS again. That was so off last time when I did the windrowing. It's like it wasn't offset enough. So like you went and you did like you did one row, right, and then you went and you did the next row over, and it like grabbed all the stuff that you just put in a neat pile and like pushed it into a new pile. So I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I was thinking I might play with the settings, but you know what? I'll probably not. I'll probably just not worry about the assisted steering and just windrow it. Oh, are there contracts that we can grab? There's probably awesome contracts. There's some cultivating we can do. Ooh, that's a huge one, but that's going to be a massive farm. Yeah, I don't know. We might not do that. I mean, that's a decent chunk of change, but with our small tractor and cultivator, that's a ridiculous size plot. But this one we should probably do for sure. And that's it, really. Well, we can at least do. Ooh, bale wrapping. We can do bale wrapping on. Oh gosh, that's on. So it's on field 35 up there. We should do that one, and the small cultivating at the very least. That will get us two and like almost 3,000, just under. Anyway, let's jump into a time lapse and or we'll just cut. Don't know yet. Find out when I edit the video. Alrighty, well, not the most neat rows in the world, but it will work. It will work. I think I might actually try to do the bigger bales this time, just because I really don't like picking up the bales. And so if there's fewer of them to pick up, the better. I'm hoping we don't end up, losing too many bales. What I was worried about before is I didn't want to have like grass just stuck in the baler that we couldn't really get out until like next time we harvest. And then plus I think we ended up doing a contract job, and so I think anything that was left in there just ended up getting destroyed because we picked up straw with it, and we had grass in there previously, and that grass just seems to have disappeared. I think we had a little in there, almost certain we did, and now it's going to have a little bit of straw in there, but as soon as I start picking up the grass, I believe that straw will just disappear. Yeah, it's got like excuse me, it's like 36% full. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna try it this time with the bigger bales, and we'll see how much bales we get and how much is left over with our field in the baler. And if it isn't great and we have like 90% full and we can't get that out of the baler, then next time I'll switch back to the smaller bales. But it's just like impossible to tell without just actually doing it. So we have to lower the pickup, turn on the baler, and start getting this baled. So I wonder what happens when we start picking up grass. It just, I guess we get that straw, it automatically turns into grass. Because it didn't go back down, so... Oh, I don't have automatic drop on. Let me turn that on. Alright, so they don't really look any different size-wise to me, but apparently they're 25 cm larger than the other ones. If we still get like 15 bales, then it's really not that much different. It's probably just because we started with a little extra from the straw job in our baler. Come on. There you go. Alright, well, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me do this whole thing in real time, so head back into a time lapse or a cut. Alright, I think that's the last bale we're gonna get. It does seem like there's fewer, but I have not counted them. It's 53% full. I'm pretty sure even if we go and grab all these little bits that we left, we're not gonna get another bale out of this. Let me just pick this up here. Pick up that little bit. Can we pick up just a little bit over here? And there's a little patch right here. Yeah, let's see. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So definitely less bales. Because last time we had about 15, if I remember right. So that's 5 less I have to wrap and pick up, so I think that's good. We do have a little more than half of a bale just sitting in the baler though, which I guess isn't great. I think last time we had much less than that just kind of sitting in the baler, but you know what? I'm okay with this. You know, if it was like 90%, I might be like, eh. But, and plus, you just get it next time anyway. Like, you start, next time we cut our grass and, you know, harvest this field, we'll just start at 58% full. So, I think I like the bigger size bales. Shut the sorry, excuse me. Shut the baler off. Let's go over here. We'll start wrapping. After I wrap it, I'm probably gonna accept the contract and hop over to the other field, since I'll have the wrapper already attached, and do that wrapping contract. And then after that, we'll excuse me. Excuse me. Still getting over something. After that, I'll probably pick up all the bales in my field, roll it, and then after that we'll be sort of done with our stuff. Although I should probably check on the cows, but you know, I'll probably grab that cultivating contract, assuming that it's still available to us, because that would be another good one, and that will probably end the day for us. I don't know. We might have to like go just top off water in the with the cows or in the mushroom greenhouse, which we still have no pallets over there. Should check that. Let me check that real quick in a second. I just want to get another one of these in the wrapper for it. I don't have auto. There we go. Drop that. We'll pick this up. We'll check our production. 16%. So very slow. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna like be super particular about it, but I'm gonna try to like, as these wrap, kind of bring these all a bit closer in, so we don't have to like travel all over the field to pick them up. It's really just a few on the other side that are kind of far away, those two. These ones aren't too bad where they are. Let's line up for another one. But yeah, alright, I'll probably just time-lapse this as well. Alright, that's a job done. And I am going to go grab that contract, assuming it's still there. Bale wrap. Oh, there's two bale wrapping ones. One's 35. We're definitely going to go accept that one. Where's the other one? 44. Yeah, we'll do both of these. I don't think that 44 one was there before. Alright, so we have two bale wrappings, and then I think we're going to get a cultivating one, or did that go away? No, we still have a cultivating one. We have two cultivating ones. I'm not going to do that huge one. But anyway, those are just over here. This won't take long, I don't think. We should be able to knock these contracts out pretty quick. We got like what? 1, 2, 3. This one only has like, I feel like oh, I can't wrap the other ones. There was a square. No, this wrapper doesn't do square bales. I did not realize that. Alright, we're gonna have to cancel that contract. Because we don't have a square bale wrapper. Who does square bales? Right? I'm almost confident we can't do square bales in this. 99.9% sure. So we're going to have to cancel that one. And then we'll just go do the cultivating one. That stinks. Why square? Hey cows. My cows are looking good. I don't know if we have... How close are they to reproducing? Not close enough. Just costing me lots of money. Just costing me. Good thing you're cute, cows. I mean, honestly, you could probably sell all the cows and the pen, and I don't know what to do with that field. Like, it's so small. I feel like animals is a good thing, but maybe like sheep would be better. Excuse me, sheep or goats. At least they would produce milk and wool. That's the word. This should be it. This is the last bale. That contract's finished. And just for the giggles, I'll try this, but this isn't going to work. Oh, yep, support. Okay. Alright, so we gotta cancel that one. Isn't X fold it? I mean, turn off. Fold wrapper. I keep hitting X and it's not doing anything. Come on. You're supposed to, like, go behind me. Fold bale wrapper. X. Do I have to, like, hold X? What is going on? Turn off automatic drop. X. It doesn't fold. It's supposed to fold. When you fold it, like, you pull it behind you. Okay, it says fold. Now it says unfold. So apparently it's folded. It takes a while to fold, or I don't know. It wasn't working right before. Yeah, see now how it's like directly behind me, not off to the side. Anyway. Okay, we can collect this one. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel this because we don't have a square. I didn't notice that when we accepted the contract. Okay. Before we go do that cultivating, I do just want to pick up our bales, I guess. Though it kind of tires up our trailer, but I guess we won't, hopefully won't need our trailer. We're going to have to let them sit on there for a month to ferment. I should probably grab the weight. I really wish we went with a slightly bigger weight, but I've just been too lazy to, like, sell this one and get a bigger one. I mean, we could afford it. They're not that much money, but... Alright, let's probably jump into a time lapse, because this is kind of the tedious, one of the more tedious bits. You probably don't want to watch me struggle to pick these up. Probably help a lot if I did not have to use a mouse, but I do not have like a fancy setup right now. Maybe someday. But anyway, jump into that cut/time lapse. All right, we got those loaded up. Wasn't, I guess, terrible because there were less of them. I did notice for sure. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I did notice for sure the size of the bales as I was like picking them up with the picker and even getting them on the truck. They kind of hang off the side of, which the other ones didn't really hang off the side, and now these do. But when I was baling, I was like, I don't really seem that much different in size, but I can definitely see a size difference now. And I think we actually had one, maybe because what we had in the baler, like it was set to the smaller size. Like this bale here is smaller, I'm pretty sure, right? So this is 3,500, and this is 5,500. 5,000, yeah. So we have one small bale, which reminds me. So we were doing 3,500 last time with the small bales, and we were getting more money than it cost us to buy these grass bales. And what size are these? 6,664, so they're even larger than the big bales. And so the big bales are going to get us even more money. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense to make your own hay. Really the most economical thing, right? You don't want to just feed your cows the silage because the silage is worth more money than the hay. So the best thing economically, unless you're making the total mixed ration, which we're not doing yet, the best thing is to make all your grass silage, sell it, and just buy the hay, and never make hay, because if you made hay, you could have made this a silage bale, right? Oh, this is 4,500. I thought this was like 6 something not too long ago. 4,500. And what was our it was 4,500, and then the big bales were like what, 5,500, so they're a little bit more. And then the small bales was 3,000. We were getting more for the small ones, so definitely, yeah. I did want to check on the cows real quick though. We have 9 months, 15 months, 21 months, 27 months. These reproduction is just stuck at 70. Is that because we're not giving them total mixed ration? Are they never gonna reproduce? I could have sworn they were on 70 like the past few months. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna check this next month. We'll keep these cows for sure. But next month, if these are still on 70, I think I'm gonna just sell the whole lot. Sell all the cows, sell the pasture, and do something else with it. Because if they're not gonna reproduce, then it's definitely not worth it. And yeah, we don't have the money to go start doing total mixed ration. It's just not really feasible. That's kind of a shame. I really like the cows, but I think we definitely jumped the gun way too early on that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just connect up to this real quick so I can just strap them down. There we go. And then I'm going to roll this field real quick. And then we'll hop on that cultivating task if it's still there. Where should I put this weight? I just don't know a good spot for it. I'll just back it in here, I guess, by the... Whoa. Oh. Come on. Driving very well. To put it, yeah, somewhere in here. Here we go. All right, well, back into a time lapse, right? Because this is going to say that it's 50% fertilized, and if we roll it, it will say it's 100% fertilized. So we will whip that out real quick. I don't think it takes too long. The roller is fairly wide when you unfold it. But yeah, still gonna time lapse and or cut. Otherwise it's gonna just take way too long. Where's our student assist? That rolled. I do feel like this tractor, like the maintenance on it's already half gone. So I'm really wondering if like the whole life of the vehicle, like the maintenance is just gonna be like it's gonna need maintenance a lot more often, just because we bought it on sale or quote unquote used. Whereas a new tractor, that wouldn't happen. We've got a box of mushrooms over there. I think January was a good time for mushrooms, so we're going to wait and sell them then. I am going to go grab this cultivator or disc harrower and do that cultivation job. So we will get a little bit more money. Obviously, we're not going to get the big payout from the silage quite yet. And yeah, I'm thinking that next month we'll probably end up selling those cows too, which will give us some money back. Kind of a waste of money that we put into them though. And we still have those hay bales they didn't eat. I guess we might as well sell those too, get a loss on them. All right, let's grab that contract. But it will give us more money to do something else, because I'm pretty sure that this has been at 70 for a while. So I'm thinking it's because we're not giving them total mixed ration. And if they never reproduce, then this whole operation is pointless. Oh, a bunch of cultivating. This 14,000 was one we saw earlier, but that was way too big. This one is nice. We'll definitely take that. The other cultivating one, 4,000, field 52. We might take that. That's a decent chunk of change. It might be a little bit of a slog with our equipment, but all right, 72 is way the hell down there, so it's pretty far from us. I think I know where it is. It's way down here, so we gotta go, I guess, down this way. Yeah. It's a bit of a drive, so I will probably just catch you guys down there. right, we have finished the contract. So let's collect that real quick. I guess we can collect the canceled, and we can collect the money. We are up to 22,000, which is less than we had. Let's see. I'm debating if I should do the other field or not. It was kind of big, but it's 4,000. Was that 52? Where are we right now? Where the hell is 52? Oh, it's up there. Alright, we'll take a drive up. I'm going to peek at the field. I kind of want to see how big it is. I kind of want the money, but I kind of don't want a huge cultivating job either. But I should probably take it just because we need the money. I'm definitely not taking that other one that's like 14K. I mean, that's great money, but yeah, not... That would just be way too tedious. Take forever. And we're going to be getting more money next month when we sell all that silage, and I have a feeling we'll probably be selling all our cows and the pasture itself. So we might have a decent chunk of change next month. And next month, I think, was the month, if I remember right, where we had all those mowing contracts that we ended up doing last time. Yeah. What was that? I feel like it was in the fall, wasn't it? If we could get a bunch of mowing contracts again, that would be sweet. And we got the silage, and we got the cows, I guess. Unless the reproduction goes up, then I might keep them. But if it's still stuck at 70, forget it. This is a bit bigger than I was hoping. Yeah. This is a bit bigger. I don't think I'm going to take that contract as much as I kind of need it. This is a job for a bigger cultivator, a medium-sized tractor with a bigger cultivator. We do not have a bigger cultivator or a medium-sized tractor. I mean, you could do it with this, but it would just be super tedious and long. Alright, I guess the only other thing to check... Can we just cut through this field? Sure, why not? Because we're down over here somewhere. We need to be able to get down, though, without going down a huge... Going down a jump, catching air. Oh, I noticed, too, I'm not sure that... when I was complaining earlier about the tractor needing maintenance, I might have been on the... Because if you look now, it's higher, but I think it's on the tool. I might have been on the wrapper tool. So let me... If I hit... What is it, G? Yeah, the tractor itself is doing not so bad. Okay, so maybe the maintenance isn't quite as terrible as I thought. That must have been the wrapper tool, which I'm surprised the wrapper tool is like needs maintenance already. That was brand new. I mean, I guess it doesn't need maintenance quite yet, but it's like half done with this maintenance. Okay, let's see. I'm going to shut this tractor off real quick. And let's just peek at the... We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And there's no more. like wrapping or bailing or anything that popped up. So nothing for us to do with contracts. They still have a decent amount of hay and water. I'm not going to bother. Yeah, they're not going to run out. There's nothing else we can do. So I think I'm going to advance the day. And we're going to wait till January to sell all our pallets. Let's advance the day and kind of see where we're at. We'll probably end up selling the cows. We'll find out. And then it might speed up time if the silage isn't quite ready yet. And then I think I'll probably just end the episode there. And maybe before we end the episode, we can come up with a plan or ideas of what to do next. So let's head on over. Oh, the reproduction did go up. Okay. Now I don't know. I thought for sure we were going to end up selling all these, but if their reproduction is going up, if they can actually make babies. And when do these guys are almost at puberty. And when they get to the next level, they're going to be adults and can breed, and we'll have 4 more that can breed. Is that true? I hope. Alright, so I guess we won't sell them quite yet. I don't know what I would do there anyway. Before I head off, I was going to give them more hay because we have some bales over there and they're getting low, and I was going to fill up their water, but I want to see how is our silage. Is it silage? 92%. So almost silage. 92, 93%. We can definitely sell it today. We just have to make sure it's fully silage before we sell it. Oh, and then the other thing I wanted to see. How's the contracts? Another cultivating one. But that's going to be a pretty large field. This one might be worth it. The 9, yeah, we could probably do that one. Although I'm probably not going to do that right now. That's going to be a next episode thing. No mowing, unfortunately. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll take care of our cows. Then we'll go grab the silage, bring it over. We have to advance time, we will. Sell the silage, we'll get back to the farm. We'll peek at our money at that point and just kind of reassess and see where we're at. Oh, you know what? I forgot the bale grabber. I don't have the weight either, but I'm not going to put on the weight because I think the weight, last time I tried the weight with the water tank, it completely like glitched out on us. Did not have a good time. So I should be okay with these hay bales. And our grass is growing, which is beautiful. It means we can technically probably harvest it in November, but I think we wait an extra month. And then we'll get the better yield, which means we'll actually be harvesting it in December, which is not bad. I think that would be our 3rd harvest. We'll get 3 harvests for the year, which is nice. Can I overfill yet? Whatever it is. Are you not giving me an option to fill the water? Is it because I'm... Come on. Why can't I fill the water? Why are you not giving me an option for the water? I want to knock into these bales. I'm not good at backing this thing up. Here, we'll go around this way. Try to get as close as we can. Usually the little icon menu changes and it says overfill. I know they could definitely use some water. Why are we not getting the menu? Oh, it's at the bottom. I see it. I'm dumb. I was looking in like the top left area, but it's right at the bottom center. Okay. Well. Whatever. Boy, it's taking a lot of water. Might have to go refill this tanker. Should probably top off the mushrooms while we're at it. I do really like the cows. They just seem like they're such an expense and we're not really getting anything out of them. But they are cute. I like them. I just wish they would reproduce like much faster. Much faster, because that's all we can really do is sell the cows. We're not even getting manure or anything from them. At least if we were getting manure, we could use that as fertilizer. We could sell the fertilizer or the manure, or we could use it in our own fields. So this is not the best pen for cows. It's the cheapest pen. I expect that bale to disappear, but maybe not. Hay still says 80%. It will disappear, pretty sure. There it goes. Throw in another hay bale. Okay. Let's see, that one will probably disappear too. And then this should be good once we fill this up. Should be good for a few months before we have to fill it up again. So let me think. If we did 3 bales every like 3 months, what does that cost us? These are like 800 and some change a piece. We're totally losing money on these cows. What is that other hay bale? Okay, I guess it's not gonna go. It's all the way full. Okay. Alright, so maybe not 3 bales every 2 months. Maybe a little less. Let's go fill up the mushroom with water. And then we might as well fill the water tanker back up because I doubt that the silage is quite ready. It should hopefully be close. But we'll get the silage afterwards. Bring it on over to the animal farm. And then we will sell or reassess. Should probably check out the sales as well. Now that we have that header, I'm like getting itchy to use it, but we don't have we need a field, we need a seeder, right? I can't justify leasing a cedar because it's something we're going to have to use again and again and again, right? Because if we're going to start doing like arable crops, we're going to have to replant those every season. I'm fine leasing the popular planter / the tree thing. This is going to be at the refill. It is. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm fine doing the popular / tree planter thing, because it would be like we'd plant it and then we'd return it and then we'd probably never use it again. I mean, maybe way down the line if we end up planting trees or doing another field, but I wouldn't feel the same way about like leasing a cedar, right? Because if we're going to start doing like wheat and oats, then I feel like we need to buy a cedar, because we're going to have to use it all the time to seed every year. So we'd have to buy a cedar. We'd have to buy, probably should buy that $45,000 lime fertilizer spreader, because it's the only lime / fertilizer spreader in the game. Yeah, sure, we'll fill you. Just leave you there, why not? Okay, let's go check our silage. I don't think we really need these forks, but I guess I'll leave them on. Bale forks just in case. If a bale falls off or something, we end up having to pick it up. We'll be prepared. Let's just check where are we at. 94%, 95%. Quite there yet. Drive over there anyway. Maybe we'll check the sales when we get there, and then after that we'll check the silage again, and if we have to speed up time, we will. Okay, so not quite silage yet. Let's check the store out real quick though. What the heck is this thing? Whatever it is, I don't think we need it. It's a CVT Ronic. CVT Ronic. And what is this? A baler? A wrapper? Looks like some sort of baler. And like a subsoiler. Anyway, we don't need any of that. But let's take a quick peek at some stuff that we might need. Right, we have a grain header now, so if we did want a seeder, I mean, we could do a crop without rolling, without fertilizing. I mean, we'd get a pretty crappy yield. But to buy everything, the roller, that's the grass roller. That's the cheap one. I think the rollers are like, all right, let's look at seeders. Those aren't cheap either. Those are like 40K. 33. This one's a mod, but it's a mod from Giants, and I had this in the previous version, 22. And so yeah, I would probably get this 33 one. because it's cheaper than this one. What's the difference? It's 3 meters. 3 meters can hold 600 liters, can hold a lot more liters. It requires 165 horsepower. This only requires 150. Which I think we barely have 150. And we might even be under. So, yeah, probably get this seeder. So that's like 33.5. And then we need a roller. Where are the rollers? I feel like it's up here somewhere. That's going to cost 46K. And then we'd need this bad boy if we want to be able to do lime. Maybe we get the cheapo one and just do fertilizer. So that was like 40, 50, 60, 70, 70. We need like 70, 75K-ish to get the cheapo fertilizer, a roller, and a seeder, which we could do to plant and get a decent yield. We still might have like weeds. We wouldn't have the lime. But then to actually get our crop, we'd still have to get a harvester, which is going to cost 100. So we're going to need like 200K plus land. So, yeah, I don't know. I really want to like move on to something else besides. Maybe we go with the popular thing, right? Because if we do popular, we can rent the planter. We wouldn't have to, I don't think we need to roll. We might need to fertilize, so maybe we'll buy that small fertilizer thing anyway. It takes a while for them to grow before we can harvest it anyway. I think it might take over 12 months. But we would need the bio baler, which is like 100,000. So we would need about half the money. We'd need about half the money that we would need just to start doing aerial crops. And then I think this would really start making bank pretty quickly. Sorry, I'm still getting over something. I think that's the path forward, is the popular. So I don't know. I guess I'll hang on to that. Shouldn't have bought that stupid thing. That was such an impulse buy. All right, let's speed up time because I do not want to wait. See how much richer we are. I'm really debating if I should sell the header thing that we got on sale. Woohoo! Almost 20K. 19,441. We're at 41,000. But we were at like 38,000 not so long ago. And then I bought that stupid header. I wonder what I could sell that for. Would we pay like 13K for it? I mean, we will eventually. Eventually, I want to do a crop. And we'll need a header. And it would be stupid to sell it and then just buy another one again. It's just kind of set us back a bit. We would... Yeah. We just gotta stay on this path. It seems like it's just so slow and tedious sometimes. you know. But I think if we can, you know, sell another trailer of silage, that will get us up to like 62K-ish. And hopefully we can get some decent contracts. Unfortunately, I don't have any faith that the cows are going to get us any money anytime soon. But yeah, I think we'll just leave it there for now.